To stay healthy, strong and balanced, regular daily practice is recommended. Due to injuries, packed schedules and many other obstacles, you may find regular, sustained practice difficult. However, martial arts can increase your health, fitness and well-being, whether it is done as an intervention or a full-time occupation. By practicing martial arts, you will build strength and power, learn effective self-defense, and invigorate your body and mind. This is the goal of any effective martial arts practice, to bring the body and mind to peak condition, whatever your level of capability. By practicing the fundamentals of this course regularly, you will ensure that your physical and mental tools remain razor sharp. Maintaining an unwavering attitude of perseverance is the most valuable fundamental skill, so make this your constant companion and a defining quality. To get started, no previous experience is required, or even special equipment. You can even do it outdoors in the garden. Just remember to do a basic warm-up and wear suitable, loose clothing. Ideally, practice should be done on a flat, dry surface. However, suppose you live at the South Pole. Then, this is the environment you have to train in, taking the necessary safety precautions to avoid injury. To be an effective martial artist, one must gain mastery over their 4 limbs. When you practice, it is also beneficial to be out in nature, surrounded by the 5 elements. You don't need a purpose-built gym. These 5 elements include earth, fire, air, water, and space. They are both inside of you, as well as outside. As with any physical exercises, it is best to do them on a light stomach. For instance, if you are digesting food whilst attempting to kick, then this will prevent you getting the best results possible. It can also become difficult to concentrate if you are too full. Ideally, allow 3 to 4 hours, or at least 2 after eating before you train. This cannot always be done, so don't worry too much. Just moderate what you are doing according to your conflicting energy demands and make the most sensible decisions possible. It is useful to go through a combination of exercises, for example, a combination of punches and kicks, without pausing for too long between them. The body tends to change modes. After bouts of exercise, when a certain window of time has elapsed, for example, if you engage in some high-intensity exercises and then lie down, it becomes difficult to get back up and exercise again if you have rested for too long. So it is often a good idea to condense your efforts down into smaller time frame if necessary. Sometimes you may have to rest for a short time before satisfactorily completing an exercise session, and then get back to it later whenever the next window of opportunity presents itself. For example, you might have a break at work, which is your only opportunity to train until several hours later. Later, you might not have much time either. At the same time, it is important to dedicate some time in the day, perhaps before or after work, to engage in uninterrupted and sustained practice. With the physical practices, you will need several meters of space as well as a solid floor. Ideally, you will have access to a large area or an open outside space. Perception of space has an expansive and beneficial effect on the system. It is difficult to appreciate space and feel free when you are boxed in. However, in a self-defense situation, you may well be boxed in to a small area. However, to get healthy, it is beneficial to be out in the fresh air, but work with what is possible rather than what is ideal. When it comes to reaching our goals, we may wish for ideal circumstances, but they are never there. In terms of space, you just need a space suitable to move around and practice safely. The physical practices include footwork, punches, kicks, knees and elbows. as well as specific offensive and defensive techniques. So find a suitable space, preferably one that has access to fresh air and pleasant surroundings.